Good morning, everybody. How is it going this morning? Well, this is Matthew Pierce, and I am from A Love Awakening, and this is your energy forecast for today. And it's great to have you with me today. Had a lot of great responses from yesterday, and I fulfilled my promise. So there we go. It's up there. It's all together. So I did it. I finally did it. So anyway, I got my coffee, so let's get started today and see what's happening. So this morning, this is a great way to start the morning, is knowing that we have possibilities in our lives. We have infinite possibilities that we can manifest and that we can create from. So today is one of those days that we can set the intention to have exactly what we want. We can set the intention to have those possibilities show up for us that we might not even realize. And sometimes, the universe kind of gives us these little surprises that, like, oh, well, wow, I didn't even think that would be, possible. Well, we have infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities are what we're looking at today. So take all those possibilities into account, okay? And then think up new ones, because everything is being created this morning from that new possibility. There's just tons and tons and tons of things that you can do with your life. There's tons and tons of things that you can create and manifest for your life. So that's the energy that's starting the day off. Is having noticing that we have that ability to have those possibilities. So, think about what that means. What are you creating for today? What's the possibility that you're creating for today? Okay. Yesterday I had focused a lot about, manifestation. And I think that's kind of one of the things that we're looking at in these days, that we're kind of doing, trying to get through coronavirus and everything else. We have to make sure that we are not dwelling in the past, that we're not taking and putting our past, taking our past and putting it in front of us and living back into that. Because when we live into it, we have the same repeating pattern. So we have to make sure that we are doing something new. We are doing something different. We're making choices that are going to forward our lives, not take the past and put it out there in front of us so we live into it over and over and over again. One of my guides gave me an analogy. She said, I have a magic wand here, and this magic wand has a very, very special power. If I bonk you over the head with it, you forget everything that you have remembered. You forget everything. You forget everything that you've known from this point back. So think about that. Now, when you make a choice, if you don't have a history to rely on, that means you have to make a choice in the moment with exactly what you have. What's right there in front of you, you have to make a choice because you don't have that past. How different would our lives be if we would actually start creating from the right now and not have to worry about dragging our past and putting it up in there and reliving that over and over and over again? So those patterns that we've established, procrastination, and things like that, those are the things that we would not live into over and over and over again, okay? So what has been, let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Let's continue going forward, okay? And so that's just kind of like in the midday, that's going into lunch, okay? Thinking about the past, let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Let's, take and start being present. Okay. Okay, so one of the best cards, I think, and this is coming up for a purpose and a reason. I think it's for myself as well. Of course, it's for myself as well, is the throat chakra, okay? Communication today might be a very key thing. So if you have something to say, make sure that you're saying it. Don't hold back. Don't think, okay, well, my voice doesn't matter, because your voice does matter. And that goes in all forms. If you're talking with colleagues, if you're talking with friends, if you're talking with family, those are the times that you want to be authentic and you want to be communicating this, especially around the lunchtime period. It also means that if you be vocal on social media, make sure that your opinions are known. Make sure that you are bringing forth that person that you are happening and what is going on. A little blip there, sorry. So make sure that you're focusing on your voice. Focus on what you have to say and what you have to offer the world, okay? Because it is important, okay? So with that being said, going on, it's really funny because the card that's coming up is in this now. So right now, right at this moment, we're talking about leaving the past behind, talking about living in the present, living right now. What does that mean? What does that mean, living right now? Well, the past is the past. So leave it there. Live right now. You know, I think that one of the best things that we can say for today is, okay, well, right now, how am I feeling? Right now, what am I doing? Right now, what am I creating? Because we're constantly creating. Right now, what am I manifesting? And stay put in the now, right now. Don't pull the past, put it in front of you. So this reading today, the energies that we're seeing are saying that keep going forward. Don't be in the past, be living into the right now. So I really appreciate all the likes and comments and everything else like that. Keep them coming. Again, if I love the comments. Hit the like button so we can see that something's hitting, and this is being heard and received. You can check out our website. We're going to have a lot more teaching and things like that coming up. So aloveawakening.com. I'm sure that Lisa's on here. I'm sure that she's posting and she's answering any questions. So really, really appreciate you all showing up this morning. Okay, so going into this afternoon, okay, stressors, being stressed, we don't need that. We don't need that. So make sure that you are taking time for yourself to be calm, to be quiet, to meditate a little bit, to have some reflection. Just be. Mindfulness comes to mind, okay? Meaning that just sit and be with yourself, be with your thoughts, be with who you are in the moment. Take a second to just breathe. Take a second to understand that you have a purpose, that you have a plan, and that you're living it right now. Right now. Right now you're living that purpose, which is exciting. Thank you for sharing your existence with me. Thank you for manifesting yourself at this time in this world with me. I appreciate that. And together we're going to do some amazing things. That's the energy that we have going today. Again, it's saying don't live in the past, live in the now. Keep it in the now, keep it in the now. So the energy is all saying, be in the now. It's also being flexible. Being flexible means that you're not going to break if you bend. You're going to be able to take what's coming with you, just kind of roll with the punches and roll with the flow. So being flexible all the way through today, just remember, I'm flexible. Be like the Gumby, that you can just kind of flex and go with it. That is the main focus for going into this afternoon. Now, into the evening, our energy might wane a little bit this evening. That means that we might not have as much energy as we had during the day. So our energy level might kind of take and kind of plummet during the evening, okay? But be diligent about what you're manifesting. Be diligent about how you're going about things. Keep your word. Keep your word. If you said that you were going to do something, do it. And if you didn't do it, clean it up. Just be diligent with how you are approaching the world and how things are going for you, and just be diligent about it going into this evening. Also this evening, being diligent is also going to bring about more changes in the third eye. Your intuition is going to be heightened this evening. You are going to get more inspiration and influence from your guides and your angels and from your own intuition, from your higher self. So look at that tonight as well, but be consistent with how you're developing your intuition, how you are taking and manifesting those gifts inside of the world. So just continue on developing your psychic abilities, developing who you are as a person living energetically in this world. Energy is the big thing. So again, not in the past, in the present. What are you creating for your psychic self right now? And just take an inventory and manifest from there. So you are destined to be here. I have the belief that we get together with our angels and our guides before we even manifest ourselves here on this planet. And we have those, a little powwow and a little get together that we plan out the lessons that we want to learn in this existence. So it's like we made a promise. We made a promise to the universe that says, okay, I'm going to learn this today. So how is that going to, how's that going to show up for me? Well, we planned activities and we planned things to happen to us and people to come our way, situations, even bad, good, whatever, but they are there for us to learn from. So I have this feeling, people say, well, I get these deja vu moments all the time. And here's my philosophy on deja vu. Deja vu is you're remembering that planning session. When you were there with your guides and your angels and you were planning all of this, you had a vivid picture about what that was going to be like when you get here. And so if you have one of those deja vu moments, take heart in it and rejoice in it, because you know that you're at the right place at the right time doing the right thing. So that's kind of my philosophy on deja vu. And when you've manifested yourself here, all those little lessons and things like that, they have little pointers and guides to say, hello, welcome, hey, listen, guess what? You're here for a purpose. You planned this. So the energy today, again, not living in the past, taking and putting, taking it right now. The last card that I pulled is the quiet within. So if you are a person that knows how to meditate just a little bit more today. If you're a person that doesn't meditate, just sit and breathe. Focus on your breath. That's all meditation is for a lot of people, is just focusing on your breath. But we want to be present. We want to take ourselves and bring ourselves back to us. Meditation is going to get you into the now, is going to get you into this very, very moment. So take that time for yourself to realize who you are, what your gifts are, what your purpose is, and manifest from there. I talk about manifesting all the time. When I coach people inside of the law of attraction, it's having that connection with what you want. And so being in the now is going to keep you away from, well, I didn't have that back then. Well, manifest from right now. And being mindful and meditating and keeping yourself inside of that energy is what's going to afford you to have those things that you want in your life. So that's going to wrap it up for today. I mean, it's a little bit shorter than usual. Again, if you like this video, please feel free to share it. We have some great responses coming in about what you all want to see, what you all want us to teach. So we're going to get right on that, and we're going to do that. Again, you can tune in every morning at 9 a.m. and we'll do the energy forecast. It might be longer, it might be shorter, but we enjoy having you here. If you want any information about getting readings from me, you can direct a message me via my Facebook. But our website is aloveawakening.com. You can sign up there for our newsletter. Our newsletter is going to have a lot of inspirational things. It's going to have specials for the stuff that Lisa is working on and her jewelry. We might do some reviews on some tarot decks and things of that nature. So feel free to visit our website, sign up for our newsletter, so you keep informed with what we're doing. And as always, I am so blessed to be with you all, so blessed to be able to do this with you. So you all have a fantastic day and keep manifesting and keep creating, okay? We'll talk to you later. Bye.